Hello all, my name is Selva Bharati. So welcome to my channel. Today we will see about introduction to C language. So C is a general purpose language, which is a programming language developed in 1970 by Dennis Ritchie. So he's the guy who has done all the hard work for us. So C is used in operating system, device drivers, etc. And also, but it is not widely used in application software because for application software we have major languages or modern languages like Java, Python, etc. But C is used in common computer architecture ranging from supercomputer to microcontroller, which means in supercomputer C is used. For some supercomputers C is used, and then for microcontroller embedded systems also C is used. For example, microcontroller devices like the TV set-top boxes, TV, and then small remote controllers like drones, all those things and all. So embedded systems basically means inside the car. For example, car we have many ECUs, so that is called as embedded systems. So for that also we are using C language. So C it was developed at Bell Labs by the guy Dennis Ritchie. C became widely famous during 1980. Okay, so it is one of the most widely used programming languages at this time. By using the C compiler, what we can do, we can dump this code in multiple varieties of computer architecture like Linux, like Raspberry Pi, Arduino, etc. So C has been standardized by ANSI. Okay, ANSI means American National Standard. Okay, so why it has been standardized by ANSI means, let's say so many people are using it, so many people will be following a different kind of syntax. So in order to follow the same kind of syntax, so ANSI has came up with the standardization. So that is called ANSI C. Okay, so and also C is very close to the memory. It's a low level access to the memory. That is a pointer. So this pointer concept we will see in the upcoming videos. And also it is very efficiently mapped to the machine language. So machine language, if you say this is the machine language, so C code has to be converted into the machine code. Okay, first of all, so the machine code is very close to the C language, so that from the machine code it is converted to X or binary, so and then it is flashed into our target ECU. Okay, so this is about introduction of C. So what are the main features of C language, if you ask me? So what is the general purpose and then portable? So general purpose means C is used in a wide variety of applications, like let's say if you want to write some code in embedded systems, if you want to write some high logic, for that also C is used generally. That is very portable. So if you ask what is maybe portable, so let me say about portability. So let's say we are having a C code, so C code is converted into the machine code. From the machine code it is dumped into our target ECU. Okay, so this is a C language. So C language is converted into machine language. Okay, so machine language, which means like move instructions. Okay, so instruction set move A comma B, so like this instruction set. So this machine language is converted into the our X or a binary. From this binary is dumped into our ECU, like target ECU. Okay, target ECU, and then so target ECU basically means it's Arduino. Okay, so it is Arduino or Intel processor. Okay, it's Intel processor or else a Raspberry Pi. So we have wide variety of target ECUs, Raspberry Pi, the 805 controller, or else it's a PIC. It can be a PIC also. As I mentioned, C is converted into C language is converted into machine language. Machine language is converted into that object .a or exe file, and then it is flashed into the target ECU. Okay, so let's say the target is Arduino. So Arduino, the instruction set or machine language is tied to this Arduino only. Okay, so our Arduino architecture we can able to do only, we can able to flash it only to the Arduino. We want to flash it to the Intel architecture, we want to flash it to the Raspberry Pi architecture. Okay, so or else if you want to flash it to the 805 architecture, okay, we want to flash it to the PIC architecture, it is not possible. So in order to make it as portable, so we have compiler. Okay, we have compiler, so we have different compilers. Okay, yeah, by using this compiler we have different compilers. By using this compiler, what we can do, So we can flash it into the different target board by using the same C code. Okay, so it is very portable to flash it into the different varieties of ECUs or different varieties of target. So it is very portable. Okay, it has low level access to the memory, which means a pointer. Okay, so let's say we have a memory location. Okay, memory location, we are assuming we are having a memory location. So memory location 1, memory location 2, okay, memory location 3, memory location 4, memory location 5, and then memory location 6, and then memory location 7. Okay, 0x0, make it as address. So starting at 0x0, okay, and then 0x01, okay, and then 0x02, 0x03. So it goes on like this. Okay, let's say if you want to modify this memory location 0x03, so what you need to do, you need to access this memory location by using C. What you can do, you can try to access this memory location and you can change it. Okay, this is called C is having direct access to the memory, so this is called as pointer, so pointer we will see in the upcoming video. So C has low level access to the memory and it is very faster since it is we can access the memory directly, and also since C is very close to the machine language. So I told you this is a machine language. So C converted the machine language converted into XOR binary. So from XOR binary it is flashed to the target issue. C is very close to this. So if you take Python, so Python will having more kind of a library file. So like machine language will be generated, machine language generated will not be optimized. But in case of C, the machine language which is generated will be optimized. So the C language will be faster when compared to other. So because it is very close to the machine language, it's a clean syntaxes. So if you learn C, what you can do, you can learn all other modern languages like Python, Java, etc. Because C syntax, whatever it is having, the same syntax is followed by all other languages. So C is the base language for everything. It contains basic syntaxes. So if you learn C, you can able to learn multiple languages very easily. Since from C only all the languages have been derived, all the basic syntax has been derived. So if we take C++, so C++ is nearly a subset of C language. If you learn C, C++ is nearly the same. Only difference is we have more libraries and also we have more object-oriented concepts available. So that is it. And also in C we have we're working with pointer. So since we're working with pointer, memory access is very easy. Okay, very easy. And also if you need to optimize the code size, what you can do, you can do it very easily in C. Okay, you can do it very easily in C. Okay, because directly it is tied to this instruction set. Okay, machine language. But if you take other languages like Python, etc., so like this language is this C from like C, however it is generated for other languages, more more optimized machine language will not be generated. So in this case, if you take memory size also will be high, which means optimized machine language is not possible with other languages. Still it is possible since we are using more and more library files. It is very difficult to optimize in terms of size or else in terms of machine language. Okay, so that is why if you need to write a target, if you need to write optimized code, if you have let's say we have less memory, less flash memory, so less flash memory size if you're having, so it is better to write the code or logic in C, because this machine language will be generated from other languages like C, Java and Python also. Since even though it is generated, so what will happen is since C is tied directly to the machine language, so the code size also will be optimized by default, and also the machine language instructions will also be optimized by default.